Alrighty. So again, on October 12th, let me just double check, make sure I'm giving you the right dates. On October 12th is Columbus Day. We do not have class. Everybody is off. There's no classes scheduled, so you should not be going to any classes on Monday. On Wednesday, October 14th, the college is running on a Monday schedule. So that means on Wednesday, October 14th, you will be attending all your Monday classes. That means we do not meet on Wednesday. Next week, Wednesday, we do not meet. So you'll go to all of your Monday classes. On Thursday, October 15th, it just resumes as your normal schedule. Does anyone have any questions about that? Alrighty, so just to say it one more time, Monday, we do not have class. No classes are scheduled. Wednesday is running on a Monday schedule. So you'll attend all your Monday classes. Thursday, it just resumes as a normal schedule, okay? Alrighty. So what we're going to be doing today is our what if. So last week we went over our degree works, and we'll be playing with that even further. So if you are in your ePortfolio, let me just open it up. So if you're looking at your ePortfolio right now, all of you should be working on the what if section. So if you go to coursework, first year seminar coursework, and you scroll down to what if, and you click on that, you'll see this page. So then again, coursework, first year seminar coursework, and what if. All right. So if you scroll down, you'll see indicated major, compare and contrast chart, discuss skills and interests, requirements of the new major, and alternative options. So what we'll be doing today, if you go to the studio hour ePortfolio, you don't have to go to it, you could just look at my screen. If you go to October, and if you go to what if, that's today, the video will be right here above it. And if you scroll down, you have an agenda basically. So the activity is using degree works. The assignment is the reflection on what if. So what are we actually doing? We're going to be obtaining a degree audit for our major, and then we're going to be processing a what if. So a what if is basically what if you want to change your major to something else. And that's totally okay to do. This feature on DegreeWorks is just telling you what classes that you would need, how many classes, how long it will take you basically to get to that intended new major. So basically the assignment is just following the format of the page. You're just going to put the indicated major. You're going to use the Occupational Outlook Handbook to research your first major and the alternative plan, which is the second major, and also just a quick like each of the skills, the discuss section, all of that. We'll go into that into more detail. What you should be doing is you should log into your student portal. So open a new tab. Again, I like to just Google student portal. So student portal, LAGCC. So I like to just Google that, student portal LAGCC, and it should be the very first link. It's My LaGuardia student portal. This is the very first link here. So if you click on that, it's the same credentials that you log in with your ePortfolio. So it's going to be your first name, last name. If you have a common name, it might be a number after your name. The password is your 8-digit UniFirst ID number and the last 2 digits of your birth year. And then since my information is already there, I'm just going to hit on login. So I'm going to give you a few seconds to log in, and you should be on the screen with me. All right, so since you are on the screen with me now, all you have to do is scroll down to where it says eTools, and you're going to click on Degree Works. It's the D and W. It's a red icon with white letter, like white lettering. So Degree Works. And if you click on that, it'll take you to this page. You're going to look for the institution that you're currently in, which is LaGuardia Community College. And you're going to click on Degree Works right under it. So again, like we went over last week, we went over the legend. So the red means not complete. That just means that you didn't like you didn't take the class as yet. Complete means that you already taken the class and you've received the grade for it, and all the other legends. So again, this one is just complete except for classes in progress. That in progress classes just means that you're taking it now. So if you scroll down, yours should look maybe some are green, some are red. Depends if this is your first year or your second year. However, it will turn green. Don't worry. So what we're going to be looking at today is not our degree audit because we did that last week. We're going to look at the what if. So if you look where it says worksheets, it says what if right under. That's what you're going to be doing. So you could just pay attention from here. You don't have to do it right now, but you will be doing it. So it says select an item and catalog year to add to your chosen area of study. So my chosen area of study already is secondary education. So if I pick a major, and I'm going to pick maybe something close to my major, not something completely different. So I'm going to do writing and literature. I'm going to pick a catalog year. So 2020 to 2021, you should be picking. And the concentration, I'm going to look at all the options. So I have like fine arts, secondary ed, Spanish, social science, deaf studies, history, Japanese, journalism, and so much more. For what you are going to pick, right? You could pick you could pick human services. If you want to stay in the medical field, concentration, you could pick any of these options. So there's many options to choose from. Maybe a physical therapist assistant. Maybe you just want to go into nutrition. Maybe secondary education, but the science major. You could do a lot of different things here. So you could choose any one that you might like actually consider as a backup plan, because I know that you guys are like either within the candidacy program, and it's always good to have an alternative plan just in case you don't pass your candidacy. So this is just having a plan B just in case plan A doesn't work out. So for me, I already picked writing and literature. You could pick anything. You could be an EMT, a science teacher, creative writing, nursing, occupational therapy, physical therapy, a rad tech, a vet tech, however, maybe culinary management. So you could just pick any of those just by clicking on the concentration. So I already put this one here. So all I have to do is just click on process what if once I already picked my major. So I'm going to remove this. I'm actually going to pick something associated with the what do you call it? Health sciences. So I'm just going to click on, maybe I want to do a physical therapist assistant. And then I'm going to click on the catalog year 2020 to 2021. So right now it says undeclared pre-health science physical therapist assistant. I put the catalog year and everything went down here. So it says major human services, mental health, 2020 to 2021. And I'm actually going to do 2.
Can I ask you something? I'm sorry. So my major right now is undeclared pre-health science. So I'm picking something that I'm not in. Like that would be a backup choice, right?
Yes.
But I
Exactly.
can like still pick nursing.
Yeah, you could pick, well, you're undeclared, sorry, which one?
Undeclared pre-health science.
Yeah, so you could do pre-health nursing.
I mean, it says nursing as the major. And it also has undeclared pre-health science. So would I just click nursing?
Yeah, you could do that. Let me see if I could see it. Um, I don't see just nursing. I see undeclared.
Oh, well, it says nursing for me. I don't know.
Yeah, it should be fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so if I process the what if, so once you pick your intended major in the catalog year, you could just go to process what if, which is right here at the very top. So I have to do that again. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just pick one real quickly. I'm gonna go physical therapist assistant and the catalog year, and my major is required. Oops. So I'm just gonna put human services. Why not? Catalog year. Okay. So then I already have my what if in this box. There's text in this box. So all you have to do is right here, it says process what if. So you just need to click on that. So now I could see is basically just another degree audit, right? With associated with my major already. So basically, I already have all of these requirements because they're already like checked off green, but I need my major requirements. So it says C mental health section. So if I scroll down, I already have all my pathways, my general education requirements. This is all the basic classes already. So if you scroll down even more, then you'll see it's red now, right? Because I need these classes in mental health. So again, this is what I was talking about in the last class. So if you still see like still needed, even if in your other in your intended major, like your first pick, like what you're already in right now, instead of doing the process what if, you'll see the still needed 3 credits in this class, right? And if you hover over it, it says health and wellness, three credits. And that's when I was telling you to just Google SCH, for example, 160 LAGCC, and you'll see the description of the class. So for my what if, to be in the mental health major, I would need all of these classes. I need 3 credits in this, 2 credits in this, 1 credit in CN 196. I need 6 credits in either of these classes. So if I hover over one, I see that human services and disabilities is 3 credits. So in order to get 6 credits, I need to pick 2 classes of this list here to satisfy this health science elective. And if you scroll down even more, you'll probably see different sections as well. So with this, now you understand, like now you see, if I do want to change my major, I have like a game plan. I have a plan of classes that I need to take. So this is basically what we're doing. So does everyone see like their what if? Like what if they changed their major?
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Wonderful. Does anyone have any problems getting to the what if?
No.
Okay, great. So again, this is all in theory. It doesn't have to be permanent. You could always go to the LaGuardia website, click on academics, look for other majors that you might be interested in, come back to the degree works, put it in, put process what if, and you could see exactly what you need. So this is a really nice tool to use in that like sense. So I'm just gonna go back to our ePortfolio page, and that's what we're gonna be doing. So since we already explored the what if and the different types of majors and how it would affect us right now, we're gonna go back to our ePortfolio page. You're gonna go to coursework, first year seminar coursework, and go to what if. And if you scroll down, the indicate major just means to put your current major. So right now, say if I'm in nursing, I will put nursing, right? In this chart, it's the compare and contrast chart. So other factors really quickly, I want to change that to education. So education requirements. Okay. So basically what we're going to be doing, our first choice major is the major that we're in right now. So the major that we're in right now, according to like what I just put, is nursing, right? So first choice major is nursing, right? So I'm going to just clear out the first choice. I'm going to put nursing major. So this is my major right now. This is what I'm in right now. So everyone should be changing that to what you're in right now. So how do you do that? Again, just click on hover over the chart, then click on the pencil and paper. And all you have to do is just click into the box and you're able to edit it. So everyone put your major right now.
Can you repeat that again? Sorry.
So if you hover over
I got it.
the chart,
Cool, got it, thanks.
cool. So everyone please put their major right now. So if you're in rad tech, vet tech, physical therapy assistant,
I'm sorry. How did you get to this page?
Sorry?
How did you get to that page?
I went to coursework, first year seminar coursework, and what if.
Okay, got it.
So everyone please put their first major, which is your major that you're in right now, into that box right here. So now what are you gonna do? You're gonna where it says alternative plan / second choice major, you're gonna keep alternative plan. You're just gonna edit where it says second choice major. So I'm just gonna delete second choice major and I'm gonna put my major that I want to go in. Well, not want to go in, or just like as the backup plan, what you might be interested if nursing doesn't work out, or if rad tech doesn't work out, or vet tech, whatever major that you're in, just for a backup plan. So maybe for this I want to do paramedic. Why not? It's still in the health sciences field. Is just me doing something else instead of actually becoming a nurse. So since we indicated both of our choice major right now that we're currently in, and our second option of a major, if you're already in this box and you're editing, you should see a prompt at the bottom, or if it's open like this already, this is what we're going to be using. So it says using the Occupational Outlook Handbook, and it has a link there. Compare and contrast your new alternative plan major with your original first choice major using the table below. Consider factors lists such as job duties, work environment, salary, and an optional fourth factor of your choice. I already chose that factor for you. I put education requirements because that is very important. Do you need a bachelor's degree? Do you need a master's? Do you need a PhD? And so on. Or do you just need a high school diploma? So that education requirements is very important. They should have put it in. They should have just put it in, but they didn't. But anyways, what you're going to do, you're going to click on that link for the Occupational Outlook Handbook. And this page you're going to be brought to. So this is the handbook when they like take data. This is from the US Bureau of Labor Statistics. So this is a whole bunch of statistics for you. So occupation groups, you could click on healthcare, or if you're going into something else, this is what you're going to do for both sides, for your major right now and your major that you're going to like for your plan B. I don't want to say if that you're going into, because you're not really going into it. It's just a backup plan. So I'm just going to click on healthcare. And now there's a whole bunch of occupations within the healthcare. So say if I'm a dental assistant right now, right? And I'm looking for my what if right now. So I'm going to go to EMT and paramedic, right? So all I have to do is just click on that. And now I get to see the pay per year, the pay per hour, the education level of entry, the number of jobs, the job outlook. So 6% faster than average. That just means that there's jobs for you in that field. So if you even scroll further down, you could see what EMT and paramedics do. So basically what it's telling me is they respond to emergency calls, performing medical services, and transporting patients to medical facilities. The work environment. Most EMTs and paramedic work full-time. Their work can be physically strenuous and stressful, sometimes involving life or death situations. So if you know yourself and you know that you can't work under pressure, maybe this is in the major for you. Maybe you should like consider something else. It tells you how to become an EMT or paramedic. It tells you the pay. It tells you the job outlook, the state and area data, similar occupations, and more information. So this is a really great website, especially like just learning about your major. So there's other tabs here. So what they do, they go into more detail of what they do. The work environment, they go into much more detail than they just gave us. How to become one. The pay, especially the pay, you don't want to pick a major just based on the pay, but you definitely want to consider the factor of money, because you still have to. Sorry?
Of course, we had to
Of
take.
course, right? Don't base your whole decision on money. I'm not saying that, but it is a factor to consider, because we still have to live, we have to pay rent, we have to support our family, and etc. So does anyone have any questions about this website?
Can you show how you get to the handbook again, please?
Yeah, sure. So if you're on your ePortfolio, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you click on the pencil and paper just to edit in it, you see a prompt come up.
Okay.
See it?
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, so that's the link that you'll be using.
Okay, thank you.
So once you already listed your job duties for your major, so remember the first column is your major that you're in right now. The second column is the one that you might go into if you don't pass candidacy, or if you really want to after this, you can. That's no problem. So you're just going to list the job duties of both, the work environment of both, the salary of both, and the education requirements for both. Okay? Does anyone have any questions about the chart? right, wonderful. So I hope this chart is helpful to you. It should be very helpful. So now underneath it, it says discuss. So what are you going to put in here? If you click on the pencil and paper, you see a prompt. It didn't pop up this time. I'm not sure why, but there's always a prompt in each box. So if you just click on the little 4 arrows, it's like extending, you'll see it. So what you're going to do is discuss what attracted you to your second major. Maybe the work environment, or maybe because it's related to the health sciences field and it seems like a better fit for you, your personality, and what you're capable of doing. Anyone have any questions about discuss?
No.
Okay, wonderful. So now we're going to move to skills and interests. So if you click on the pencil paper again, you'll see a question pop up. So does this new major still align with your skills and interests? How would this change of major ultimately help you meet your career goals? Or how would this major lead to new career goals for you? So this is definitely good things to think about just in case. It's always great to just have a backup plan. So again, if you go to requirements of the new major and you click on the pencil and paper or just click on the box, the prompt will pop up again. How would your current classes fit into the new major you have chosen? What courses have you already taken to fulfill the requirements of the new major? So this ties in with our degree works and how we process the what if, right? So maybe for myself, I'm going to talk about myself right now for my degree audit. So the first question, how would your current classes fit into the new major you've chosen? Not my current classes, the classes that I've taken in the past. All of my general education requirements fit into that major, so I'm fine with that. I would respond to that question in that kind of way. And then what courses have you already taken to fulfill the requirements of the new major? I would probably just talk about like maybe another section of the degree audit that I've already taken. So maybe I could just talk about my general education classes for that second question. And for the first question, I could just be like, if I was in a medical field, I would put like maybe I'm taking a whole bunch of science classes and anatomy classes, and this fits in with the major because they are like similar in ways, but they're doing different things. So they are still related, but go ahead, you could fill in the blank. But yeah. So then the last one is alternative options. So if you click on that, another prompt comes up. So it says, has this assignment helped you considered alternative options in the event that you don't make your major? Explain. So if you're in nursing and you're expected to take the candidacy, and this assignment helps you consider other options just in case that you don't pass it and you just need a backup plan, no problem. You can put that. The nursing and just in health science in general, it's a very competitive major. You could include that as well, and so on. Okay. So that's what you're doing for this assignment. Does anyone have any questions about the assignment, degree works, whatever?
When is this due?
Yeah, the all-time favorite question, right? So I would say this is due, let's make it on Thursday night.
Tomorrow?
No, not tomorrow.
15th?
Sorry?
The 15th.
Yeah. Let me
Okay.
check my calendar. Let me just double check, make sure. Yeah, so the 15th. So since Wednesday, we're not meeting, I'll give you that Wednesday. So let me just make a note to myself so I just know. So what if is due Thursday, 10, 16 at 11:59 p.m. Okay, so I'll check them on Friday and update your progress reports.
Thanks.
Is there any way that we can access like do you put the recordings online?
Yeah, I do, and I actually send them in Slack as well.
Thank you, because we would have to open up like 3 screens or have 3 computers. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I have to go back to the recording. I'm sorry.
It's like a lot. How do you get them?
So has everyone?
That's a Slack.
Yeah, has everyone seen my messages on Slack?
What is Slack?
One last Monday, I think it was. Yeah, I season of. Well,
Yeah, so I send the link. So again, so I'm just gonna go over how to get to the recordings. So on Slack, it's an app that you can download onto your phone, and you're able to like communicate with me, communicate with each other, and so on, right? But if you don't want to do it that way, you can also do it another way. So if you log into your ePortfolio and you scroll down to your course, so 431B, HSF90, 431B, or A, doesn't matter. And you click on that and you go to ePortfolios and you scroll down to where it says HSF90, 431 course ePortfolio. Then you're able to see this page, right? So studio hour plans, September, we did a welcome, the about me page, the degree works and useful links. October, we did what if, right? Which is today. So after this, then I'll be uploading the video. But for example, if you missed last week, if you click on degree works and useful links, here's the video for you, right, of that. And then here is like the written out version of what we went over.
cool. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. So I also do send the link to this page in Slack. So if you're on Slack and you open it, you'll be directed to this page. So for like last week, I just copied this link and I sent it into Slack. So you have both the video and the agenda. And I also remind you of when it's due. So for those who are not in Slack, I'm gonna send a link to you right now. One second, let me just get it. So HSF90, 431B. So this is it right here. So for example, last week I put, hi at channel, today's class video link is here. So if you clicked on this link, you'll be directed to the degree works and useful links, just for an example, right? And then I just remind you that it's due on Monday, and have a good weekend. Let me just get a link. Oh no, not that. Let me see. Add teammates, invite people. Let me just edit link. Okay. Oh wait, cancel. So I'm gonna send it in the Zoom chat. And here you go.
Thank you.
So Lashmi, are you checking to see if we're missing anything? Because I feel like I'm missing something.
So let me just stop the recording really quickly.